Okay, as I promised, I was gonna come back, y'all, man, and try to get a live stream in with some of the post game action from tonight's basketball game, man. The Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Golden State Warriors out there at the Crypto. Um, Most of y'all know it as the Staples Center, but they did take care of business out there tonight, and we gonna roll over the box scores and all that stuff in a few minutes. And I got post game for Steph Curry and LeBron James, and probably a little bit of Darvin Ham, and we gonna be out, man. So I'm gonna try to keep it short and simple. So if y'all new to the channel, man, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated if y'all subscribe and turn on y'all post notification bell buttons so y'all can know when I'm doing this stuff, man, for y'all, the people, okay? But anyway, man, feel free to come on in, man. Chime in, give me your thoughts on what y'all, on how y'all feel about tonight's game. This is a very historic game. As y'all know, two of the greatest players of all time are facing off against each other in this critical year, okay, in this critical season, okay, in this critical time that we are all faced with right now. They are playing basketball at a high level, and we appreciate that, man. And like I said, I just came back to playing basketball, and I'm trying to join the fray with most of the likes that's on YouTube, the Cash Nasties, all them, and what have you, so I can get myself into contention playing basketball again, okay? So, yeah, I did practice Steph Curry's drill not too long ago, and it is very complex. It's not easy to do, and as it gets warmer, y'all will see me in more videos doing my workouts, and I'm training myself, getting my dunk. Once I get to the dunking again, then it's a wrap, okay? Once I get to dunking the basketball again, it's a wrap. Consistently, I have a ball over there that I'm going to work out with over here in Washington Park, and they would have stole my car. You know, I was going to move around, I was going to be everywhere, but you got to stay put, man. Plus, I got a new baby there, so we're going to get it in. But anyway, man, let's just talk about this real quickly before we go into this live feed, man, with LeBron James first. His commentary on how he felt about the game tonight. Very interesting game. It came on ABC, ESPN, and this was probably the highlight game of today, even though the Miami Heat played today against the Knicks, and you really can't call it, I mean, you can call it what you want to, but I really can't consider that to be a marquee series right now, because everybody know Miami is going to roll over that team, and that's just going to be it. They're going to roll over that team flat out, hands down. Everybody know the loss. Well, the Miami Heat is going to the next round without a shadow of a doubt. But anyway, let's go over the box scores real quick, man. Welcome to the Sports Rundown Show. If y'all new, please subscribe to both channels, LCDAONE and LCDAONE Reacts, man. Trying to keep it PC for all you PBL7 looking ass boys out there. And plus, because I got a newborn baby, I gotta be shh. Okay, so I appreciate all those coming into the stream right now. Make sure y'all subscribe and turn on the post notification bell button. And once again, just because you are subscribed don't mean that you are subscribed until you turn on the post notification bell button so you can know when I'm dropping these videos for you and you that's watching, the people that love the Sports Rundown Show and LCDAONE. Okay, so let's go over the box scores real quick. As y'all know, we start with the losing team first, as always. And right now, we're about to start with the Golden State Warriors. In my flight reacts voice, I'm watching a little flight right now. He watching and he reacting to the games and stuff right now. But anyway, let's just do this right here. Okay. Hot man for the Golden State Warriors. My main man, Steph Curry, Chef Curry, finished with, well, he finished with, well, he logged 32 minutes and 3 seconds. Excuse me on that. 33, I forgot I always do that part. He logged 32 minutes and 3 seconds on tonight's game. Okay, he finished with 23 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Your boy Chef Curry shot 9 for 21 from the field. He shot 42.9% for his field goal percentage. He also shot 4 for 10 from the three-point arc, which is subpar for him. He was taking a lot of tough shots. That's all I can say. He was taking a lot of tough shots out there tonight. But anyway, anywho, like I said, I shouldn't even mess with that. But anyway, okay. I'm just trying to make sure my levels are right. But anyway, like I said, he shot 4 for 10 from the three-point arc, finishing better than 40% on three-point shooting on the night. And he really didn't get to the free throw line. And then right behind him, of course, Klay Thompson, one half of the Splash Brothers. My main man logged 32 minutes and 33 seconds on tonight's game, and he finished with 15.7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 5. He shot 5 for 14 from the field, which is terrible for Klay Thompson. And I did note that when I was talking to one of my constituents at work, I was saying that Klay gonna have to have a good game, and they will have to give him touches. They gave him the touches, but he was missing shots, and that's how I heard his press conference. And I should put that in there too, but I'm just gonna highlight the 2 best players right now because time permits. And they be hating on my YouTube stream. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna keep doing this anyway. But anywho, like I said, Klay Thompson, he shot 5 for 14 from the field tonight. He finished with his field goal percent. He finished with 35.7% on his field goal shooting, and he shot 3 for 9 from the three-point arc, finishing better than 33.3% on three-point shooting, which is terrible for him. Okay, but at least he did make a couple of free throws, 2 for 2, and that's good. But anyway, that's it for him. And Draymond really didn't have a good game at all. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. They kept him out of the scheme of everything. Okay, but anyway, let's go to the winning team. Man for the winning team, my main man, AD, baby. Chi-Town's finest right here. Okay, AD, he logged 33 minutes and 1 second. 33 minutes and 1 second on tonight's game. He finished with 25 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks. He had a solid game, man. He did everything. He shot 7 for 10 from the field. He finished with 70% on field goal percent shooting, and he didn't really shoot no threes like that, but he did get to the free throw line, and that right there is a plus. He made it to the free throw line a lot. He finished with 11 for 12 from free throw shooting, and he shot better than 91.7% from the free throw line. Okay, that's what it is. It's a free throw. When you get to the free throw, you got to make the free throw. Okay, Joe. Okay, that's basically what it is in a nutshell. If you don't do that, then what are you doing out there? Okay, you're not practicing hard enough. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing something consistent enough. Okay, you got to do that. You got to practice your free throws, not just shoot all the time. Okay, and it is what it is. Okay, but let's go to the other high man on the team, LeBron James. High man, LeBron James lost 32 minutes and 23 seconds on that night. Okay, because now it's a new day. Well, hold up. Yeah, it's a new day. Okay, I was saying for that game, but now I gotta say that night because what's going on, cuz? Yankees fan poor syrup on Wiggins. He must. Okay, yeah. Hey, it is what it is, man. Wiggins gonna have to step up. I did say that Wiggins gonna have to step up, man. He got to step up, in order for them to win. He gotta do what he do best: slash, attack the rack. Jordan Poole, he kind of off right now. I don't know if he looked kind of tentative out there. He didn't want to shoot the ball as much. Okay, he did get a couple baskets though. He shot the ball a couple times, but it's like he needs to be more assertive, especially on that second unit. If that's what he's going to be lying at coming off the bench. And they need Iguodala too. They need to activate him, okay, because they give him that oomph and that energy that they need. Okay, but anyway, LeBron James, he logged 32 minutes and 23 seconds on that night. He finished with 21 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, almost got a trip dub. Okay, he had 1 block. He shot 6 for 11 from the field. Really good, LeBron. I mean, I was telling my constituent at work, man, Bron needs to run the triangle offense. Okay, And that's what happened, okay? Because Kobe did that with Paul Gasol. He went through Paul Gasol first with Phil Jackson running triangle offense. I don't know what type of offense Darvin Ham was running, but I did break down a little bit. I did analyze a couple of plays from the first quarter, and that's exactly what happened. The triangle offense was in effect, and that's how AD was able to be effective and got D'Lo off by hitting the wing shooters if he didn't have anything in the post. And that's what you do with the triangle offense. You trust in your best shooters to knock down shots, and that's what they did. They knocked the shots down. Okay, so I would continue to go to that scheme with AD, forcing the defense to hedge over a double team or what have you, and let the rest fall in place. Okay, like I said, let Bron fill in how he gonna fill in. He don't need to overexert himself, especially with this team, because I think they got them if they play right and they play smart. And then of course, if the bench helps, okay, in this scenario, when they sit down, AD and LeBron, they should have no problem. Okay, but anyway, back to what I was saying. LeBron, he shot 6 for 11 from the field, and your boy finished with 54.5% on his field goal per shooting. Really good. I think Bron should got a little bit more, put a little more jumper, a couple more jumpers up. He would have been like astronomical in that aspect. And then he shot 2 for 4 from the three-point arc, finishing better than 50% on three-point shooting. He shot 7 for 8 from the free throw, and your boy finished with 87.5% on free throw shooting. That was pretty good. LeBron, he did a lot of dirty work out there as well as AD. Somewhat similar to how KD and Bookman is doing right now in their series, man. They didn't log. They bench really is getting involved. Walker had 12 points. Schroeder had 12 points. Reeves starting had 10 points. And that's what you need, a solid basketball game from everybody. Everybody pretty much scored except for 2 players on the team. And that's what you need. They need to get Michael Beasley in there and let him get some activity. And I think they'll be okay. But wow, that's all I gotta say, man. And did Scottie Pippen Jr. make it? What happened? They waived Scottie Pippen Jr., I think. But anyway, that's the box scores right there for the both squads. So let's get to some of this post game real quick, man. Listen to Bron, just a little bit of sound bite, and then we're gonna write to Steph and Darvin. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Ron, you guys have still only been through so many games together because.
And I peeped a lot of the players that was coming to the podium today. They was even on the winning team. Even Brian had said something. I didn't get a chance to get all the excerpt of what he said, but one of the reporters said something to him about his kids, and he's like, "You got kids," and that made Brian walk off, okay, or something like that. Because I think they was talking about Bronny. You know, as he committed to USC today, he's a Trojan now. So, congratulations to LeBron James Jr. No cap for my rappers. Man, that's a big move for you, young player, straight up and down. And I know he's going to be a great Trojan, and I will be watching. You will be watching, young fella. And I think after a couple seasons there, or probably one, if you have a good season, okay, he comes out of there and kind of cut down the young. For the last video, I did a lot of young, but I think he goes into the draft after his year one in the collegiate level. Okay, but anyway, and then after that, probably I go to the G League, right to the pros if they don't draft you, and yeah, you'll have a solid chance of walking on to the team with your father, wherever he may land. Okay, if he decides to play with the Lakers. Okay.
Half your roster was kind of added this team in January and February. As you go through these challenges, like dropping a game by a wide margin and then respond to it with a big win, how do you?
That kind of pit, they peeing Bron off right there. Talking about the reporter was like, how do you feel about dropping the game, by a wide margin, and then they got to always put themselves in a scenario that they got to come back. Okay, I want to set the question like that. I want to pose it like that. I would have been like, how do you feel about the lead changes? Okay, that's what I would have said. How do you feel about the lead changes? And then so early on, like, well, because It was going tip for tap for a second, but the Lakers did get off to a great start because D'Lo was knocking the shots down. Okay, but I would have said, how do you feel about the lead? The lead changed late in like the second quarter when the Warriors did take the lead. Okay, they did push back, storm back, and they did take the lead. That's what I would have said. But let's see how Brian responds because he looked kind of peeved off right now, based off what the reporter has asked him.
See that growth playing out in your locker room?
Well, every day is a learning experience for our club. Like you said, we're relatively new to each other, so every time we get an opportunity to come together, either through a practice or a bus ride or a plane a trip or.
Now that's what I was talking about. Team chemistry is key. Okay, I play, and that's true. What Brian is saying is facts. That's facts. You know, I was on a good team, a champ. I got my plaque right here. I played with Wendell Phillips right here in Chi-Town. I got my plaque to prove it. Okay, I was on the championship team. We won championships from the far side level, freshman level, far side, all the way up to varsity. We was together. Most of our players stayed together. Okay, about 7 of us, we stayed together. So that does, like what he said, that does play a big role in your success with your players. You got to do stuff off the court with the players. We play a lot like pickup and one-on-one matches, 2v2s, all type of stuff we used to do, man, that made us great, man. We know where each other going to be on the court, and our sweet spots and stuff like that, things that certain players on the team like to do and stuff like that. And then it's like, man, once you get that team chemistry, you got a nucleus. And this team right here has gelled fast. Because y'all know they have dismantled this Lakers team about 4 or 5 times. They changed the personnel so much. I think the team that he had prior to this team, Malik Monk, Horton Tucker, Caldwell Pope, they were solid, man. And before that, they had Larry Nance Jr., Lonzo Ball, who else, the young fella that went to Utah, Clarkson. They had a bunch of good players, man. But it's like Brian, he kind of like a Jordan, okay? He can adapt to players real fast, and he build chemistry with them fast, okay? He helped train them and stuff. Brian has a good sensibility for the game of basketball, man. I can't say that his knowledge and of the game is incredible. He studied the game, and I peeped that. He studied the game because I was looking at a couple of highlight reels on Instagram. They showed him doing a lot of Magic Johnson moves. Of course, we didn't see him do Irvin moves, and then Michael Jordan. So when he winning these numbers, it's significant. He not just winning these numbers to sun them or show them up. He win these numbers because he really is a student of the game, okay? He is a student of the game, and that's how you got to be. I studied Michael Jordan, man. Everything he did, you know, and this is homage to him, not to insult him, but to show him, like, man, I admire you so much that, man, your game really influenced me, okay? Michael Jordan, that's what started a lot of us in Chicago. Kobe Bryant, all of us, man, even Brian James. We watched, it was incredible watching Mike do all this type of. I'm talking about, man, it was different, okay? We would go outside and shovel the snow. I'm telling you, man, my cousin Shay bagged up. We used to go outside and shovel the snow. My brother D, all of us, man, we used to shovel the snow. That's how, man, Mike had people out here hooping in Chicago. He was really influential. He had us hooping, okay? Like Cass said, hoop. No, we was hooping. We was hoopers out here. I'm talking about, it stayed packed on the courts. Over here, Washington Park, it stayed packed on the courts, man. Michael Jordan was, man, I'm telling y'all, he was the game changer, man. But anyway, like I said, what Brian said is facts. The chemistry does play a big role in your team's success, okay? It does play a big role in your team's success overall because that does help. And, I mean, same thing, that helps develop a team fast, okay, even if they make a lot of change. Like we had got one player, he transferred in, 2 players transferred in. David and what was my other man's name, man? He transferred. It was 2 players that transferred in, but they fit right in with us. When they got to playing with us in practice and then out off the court, stuff we would do off the court, like kicking it in, play and stuff like that, regular pickup stuff, and just we'll be in the gyms, intramural gyms together, doing our like, you know, as far as our schedule and stuff. Some of the players to be, and we'll play 2-on-2, 3-on-3, even players that wasn't on the team, people that wasn't on the team. they helped us too, because in our gyms, our practice gyms, we would go hard, when we had those sessions like that, and it's like a lot of the players, like football players that play, like my homie Donnell Brown Shug, he used to play with us and stuff like that, and that stuff helped us in the long run. But that team chemistry, I'm telling y'all, it takes what they say, it takes a village to raise a child. And I'm telling y'all, from the field handies out there, the Darvin hands, all that, they be playing with them too. Don't get it misconstrued. The coaches be playing with them too, because I'm telling y'all, man, that stuff, it helps. That's what our coaches did with us. Any team, anybody that been on the team, they'll tell you that's what they do. The coaches help play. The former players come in. That like Scottie Pippen, I'm pretty sure he be instrumental with the Bulls. A lot of the players, I'm telling y'all, man, because they want their team to be successful. And that is at a bigger stage, okay? They are professionals, okay? They represent organizations, okay? They're trying to make money. This is not a game. This is real deal, okay? So let's get back to a little bit more of his commentary, and then we're going to Steph.
A game is another opportunity for us to continue to learn each other, continue to get better, and continue to build our chemistry. And today was another example of that.
Yeah.
Lebron, by not shooting in the first quarter, was this another case that you just let the game come to you and let it build along the way?
Well, obviously, you see the way D'Lo started the game. I think he had a...
See? And that's what I was talking about, because I was alluding that to one of my constituents, shout out to Sean. We talked about it for about 20 minutes before when I got off work. He stopped me in the hallway, and I'll chop it up with you, but I got to come home and do daddy duty because I got a newborn. But hey, man, I can have some players on my sports rundown show. It's gonna get bigger than this when I get a crib, when I get a house and stuff like that. I'm not playing no games with this show, okay? But I'm telling y'all, even my brother that's incarcerated, he gonna be calling, talk to me. Y'all gonna hear me on the live, on the speakerphone, and we gonna be chopping it up, talking about sports for real. This the real deal here, man. And I'm just getting started, really. But anyway, like Brian was saying, man. This right here, I mean, that does help develop your team. And then by him not taking them shots like that, see, that's knowing your personnel, KYP. Okay, and then like I said, I was talking to my constituent, talking about they need to run a triangle offense, because that's what Kobe did out there. Even though they're on a different system, still, it was successful in LA, right? It was successful. The triangle offense was successful in Chicago, right? So I wouldn't change anything. I heard they was running the UCLA offense when Lonzo was out there, because of course Lonzo went to UCLA and it worked. But when Brian got hurt, it started crumbling, okay? Because you need certain pieces to run those type of offenses, and it's not easy, okay? Everybody can't read the plays like that, and they can't run the plays. I'm telling y'all, it's real, man. Y'all don't understand. When y'all running these plays, and then you got to be effective, too. You only got 24 seconds to shoot this ball and make these shots. So people don't understand the scheme. That's why I'm doing this sports rundown, so people can understand how all this comes together, man. Because they just think it's just running up and down the court, putting up shots. I mean, sometimes you can do that. Your coach would let you go ahead and do that. Go back, fast break it, okay? But, people want to see stuff organized. These people got people in the seats paying thousands of dollars watching you. So you got to make sure you on your Michael Jordan, and they were serious about the game, okay? But anyway, Brian is too. And like I said, he started running the triangle offense. Run through your big, okay? Then you got your best shooters on the court. Reeves on the court. Who else was starting? Reeves, Vanderbilt. Now, I think I would switch Vanderbilt out with Dennis Schroeder, okay? Even though you got the PG, I would put Russell at the 2. I'll put Reeves at the 3, okay? Bron at the 4, and AD at the 5. You got a mismatch right there situation in every position besides the point guard position, because that, of course, is matched up with, and then probably the shooting guard with Steph Curry. With Klay Thompson. Okay, but that's what I would do. With Reeves, but it kind of match up though. It kind of match up besides the 4 and 5 with AD and then LeBron. But that's what I would have did because Vanderbilt only had 2 points. He had 5 rebounds, but he only had 2 points. You need production. So I would have Shooter started. He know the offense. He been running it for a long time. This is the second step on the team. Vanderbilt just got there, okay? And they got him running the small forward. He don't know that position. I throw Reeves up in there because Reeves been doing it. He been playing well all year, okay? I've been watching. He been really high. He had some great moments, okay? Winning game winners and stuff, all that stuff, man. But that's what I would do as far as like personnel wise, rotation wise, with the lineup. Okay, they won tonight. That's cool, but that ain't gonna work. So you got to switch it up and go to another game plan because of course they're gonna come out and they're gonna make sure they X's and O's are right. And they're gonna dot their I's and cross their T's. I'm telling you, this is the defending champions right now. You got some real. They're gonna really be on their game next game. They was mad as hell. They in the gym right now. I'm telling y'all what's happening. Okay, but anyway. They're making sure they're on point. Alright, but LeBron, he did make a good point, and I'm just touching on that. I'm saying that's what I do, okay? I will implement shooters, okay, that can score. Shooter can shoot, Reeves can shoot, AD can shoot. D-Lo surprised me. I know he can shoot, but I didn't know he could shoot that damn good. And when he did that one move on Klay Thompson, came down, pump fake. That's some Kobe Bryant stuff right there. I've been practicing that move all winter. Okay, the triple threat with Kobe Bryant, but he didn't do it exactly like how Kobe Bryant, but he changed it up. He caught him off guard. Okay, because I seen Kyrie Irving tried it. He tried it, but he got stopped up because he didn't hold the head. He didn't hold the hezzy too long. He didn't hold it long enough. He didn't pump fake long enough. That's what happened. When Kyrie Irving tried to do it, and it messed up the whole sequence, but he still made the shot. He still was able to make the shot. But you gotta really, he didn't sell it. That's what I'm trying to say. He didn't sell it good enough. Okay? Michael Jordan used to sell his pump fake so good that, man, he got you off the ground. You gotta really sell it, you know what I'm saying, when you do your move. Okay? Because the defense, I mean, if you got a good defender on, they ain't gonna budge. But anyway, Brian made a good point. Let's listen to a little bit more and we're going to Steph.
Our first 11, and then AD chipped in, I believe, 7 in that quarter. So it allowed me to, kind of focus on the glass. Also had a few assists in that first quarter. It wasn't how the game was playing, but that's just how the game was going. And for me, I'm never a force guy. I've always been let the game come to me and make my imprint when needed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Fill in where it's needed, Bron James, and he did exactly that tonight. Shout out to Bron. Okay, let's go to Steph, and let's listen to a little bit of, how you feel about the mishap tonight, because of course they had a strategy too, a game plan coming in, and it didn't work. It was, but I think they should have got Jordan Poole off, X Factor, okay, throw him off guard, same thing they did with Anthony Davis. But of course everybody know they was gonna go to Anthony Davis like that. But what threw them off was D-Lo knocking down the shots. That was a triangle offense that killed them tonight. That's what happened. And Steve Kerr recognized that, so of course he gonna adjust because he know that system. And he leery of it. So I'm pretty sure I would have them like they was man to man, but Brian, he saw his IQ level was so smart. Okay, changed up the whole plays. Okay, and that's what because they know what they're gonna do. Okay, let's just Steph a little bit and see what he got to say.
Asked Draymond about what happened in the second quarter. He just said the game stopped, started calling the fouls. Do you feel that way, where kind of whatever momentum, whatever rhythm you had stopped when there were so many fouls called against you guys?
I mean, yeah, it's never, especially on the road, and the way that they try to defend us when the game stops is not in our favor.
See, I missed a lot of that part because I was doing stuff. I had baby litter and stuff, and I was multitasking. But it seemed like it was going smooth to me. It wasn't a lot of stoppage. They was going. I mean, probably like when they got to the late second quarter or something, and that's when the lead changes started. Because of course, the Lakers they was winning for a long time. they was winning for a very long time. You know, well, prior to like the late second quarter, and then that's when they came back. But I didn't know there was a lot of stoppage in the game. I didn't see that. I seen them. They was playing basketball. The ref was letting them play. I mean, well, I guess they was getting on ticky-tack foul. They at home too, so you gotta expect that. You know, they gonna get the call. They at their crib. So either way it go, man. If they getting the calls, just adjust to it, man, and just go to a different game plan. All right. I would have had not Steph slash to the basket. I would have moved the ball. They moved the ball very well. That's one thing they didn't do tonight. They the best passing basketball team in basketball. Draymond Green is the anchor there. So I think I would have went that route. I would just start passing the ball more. You know, get a good open shot, because Clay missed a lot of shots, because they was contesting their shots. And, you know, I think they probably would have been more successful if they would have did that. Okay? And then they tried to use Steph. He was trying to force stuff. You know, he did one like a banking shot with one hand, threw it up off the backboard. You know, that's cool, and it went in. That's cool and all, but he don't take them type of shots like that. And the Lakers, they basically let him shoot. They let him shoot that type of shot. You know, he was so close to the paint. They was like, okay, because they had a whole nother strategy. Basically that's what happened. They was like, we're gonna let Steph shoot himself in a foot. Okay, we're gonna get him off his rocker. Okay, get him off his square. Really, that's behind the 3-point. That's where his sweet spot's at. His depth, his depth. Okay, that's where he lived. Coming into the paint, they was like, okay, we're gonna let him get, throw some shots, but we're gonna test them 3-point shots. And we're going to get him off his square and see how he react. And that's what he did. He started coming into the paint more, trying to get off screens and stuff. But they was right there. And that's what happened. Okay? And then Clay, that same thing. They just isolated and neutralized both of their best shooters. So now you got the third wheel, Jordan Poole, Wiggins. They got to start doing their job. Okay? And that's what happened. Let's listen in a little bit more. You're there.
So, just gotta understand momentum in a game, like two different styles of play. Mm-hmm. It all matters. So there's a turnover where me and Clay had a little miscommunication and transition, and then the barrage of whistles and all that stuff changed momentum quickly. That was really the point where they felt like they got life, and they finished off the quarter strong and carried on into the.
Yeah. Okay. And I noticed Steph, he was kind of snarling a little bit like, man, we just blew it. Okay, because we had this one, and we had them down, man. We could have been up right now, 2-1. Okay, so I guess I'm telling y'all, they're gonna play tighter next game. They probably gonna, like I said, move the ball more, because they're gonna look for Steph to shoot, Clay to shoot. Okay, Wiggins, I will utilize him, because that's what happened last year. They started utilizing Wiggins, Poole. They started getting off. And I heard one reporter saying, I'd like to see Jonathan Kuminga get more touches in. Kuminga did get some. He was scoring. He was scoring. Okay, but he didn't get enough time. That's the thing. He didn't get enough time. He had 10 points. He's very effective. Gary Payton Jr. is another one. He had 8 points. Get those two players, those scrappy players in the game, and they can help y'all ball club, man, considerably. Okay, let's get back to it.
Second half, so we gotta respond.
Steph, parts of this game were very similar to game one, and you guys adjusted obviously beautifully. Is each game just its own separate entity, and we can't draw any conclusions from one game to the next about momentum or tendencies?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the nature of a playoff series.
Yeah.
Especially because of how drastically different we play.
Regular season is different from playoffs, okay? That's how it is. I'm telling y'all, and it's real, everything is totally different, okay? Because now you're not running your regular schemes now, because, I mean, especially in this scenario, this is a series right here. So they know exactly what you're going to do every game. They studying all this game tape you know, pre-game stuff. You know, they studying everything, the losses, all that stuff, the wins. And it's like they pretty much know the plays they running. They know their playbook. So it's like it's up to the players to come out and execute these plays, okay? That they diagram up. But the players alter. They can what they call audible in football. But I'm telling y'all, that's what happens in basketball. There be certain plays that be diagrammed, and sometimes the coach, you know, he lets you do your thing, and then if you start busting, then they call times out. You know, then they got to get you back organized again. You know, sometimes if it's working for you, then let it run. I mean, because that's how we used to do it. It's like, you know, we'll run our triangle offense, got the shooter, me, who else was out there? Glenn, if they was on the court with me, the best shooters, Eric, you know, sometimes, we was the best shooters, really, besides the point guards. I mean, they been Twan, but he's a small forward, but he used to live in the paint. They had him as a small forward. And, you know, they would kick out to the shooters, man. And we would knock the shots down. Sometimes if they didn't work, you know, we had to alter the plays and stuff, and we started playing how we would play pickup games or play in practice on the team. Okay, when they start really playing defense on us, and then, you know, the plays not working, you gotta quickly adjust. You gotta quickly audible that, okay, and just start playing like you playing in the street. It's like that's where that team chemistry come in. That's what Brown, I'm telling y'all, that's how it be going. You know, like it's an all-star game and stuff. Y'all gotta stop. They gotta start playing like that. You know, and them players, because they know what y'all gonna do. Come on, night in, night out. But then there's players like Lebron, okay, great players, and Steph, shooting them long depth threes. That's what I see. Y'all understand what I'm talking about now? Those don't be diagrammed up. And that's like Steve Curry, he allowed all that. But he a three-point shooter, but Steph took it to a whole nother level. Okay, the boy coming down, he just started pulling up from 30 foot. I used to do that. My coach was like, no, don't shoot the ball. I'm making the shots. I mean, if that's throwing the defense off, then it helps our strategy, okay? Because I can come down there expecting me to shoot, start moving the ball real quick. You got inside scoring with the bigs and stuff, they dunking and stuff, and just keep them discombobulated, keep them off, okay? And that's what LeBron is great at doing. You know, if he has somebody like Kyrie Irving on the team too, that got that same IQ, okay, as he do, then, you know, I think D-Lo got it. He got it down pat. D-Lo is one of them type of players. He played with Kobe. So he got an understanding for the game. He really do. But yeah, we're going to end it like that, man. I can't hold the broadcast too long because, like I said, they be hating on the strings and stuff. But y'all see it post. When it posts, okay, when it do post, make sure y'all subscribe to both of the channels, LCDAONE and LCDAONE React, like I said. Just because you subscribe don't mean that you are subscribed because you don't turn on the post notification bell. You got to turn the post notification bell buttons on so y'all can know when I'm dropping live streams or doing any type of videos for y'all, okay? And yeah, I thank y'all for watching, man. I'm finna get up out of there. Hey, it's your boy LCDAONE, baby. LCDAONE to be exact. React, you did. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? And turn the notification bell buttons on. Y'all get some more exclusive reactions from your reaction guru. Like I always said, trust me, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna see y'all next sports rundown episode. Yeah, y'all know I have my titles and stuff and all that. But this is live, okay? And I told y'all I was gonna be doing this for y'all, man. I just hope y'all reciprocate the love and watch the videos and then subscribe, okay? We out here, man. I'm gonna holler y'all at church in them.